Hallo almal en welkom by nog 'n episode van Erongo Talk. Nou, soos ouer gewoonte op Woensdag kuier ons vanaf ons kantore, ons studio hier by die Platz Meer Mall in Swakopmund. Ons bring aan vir julle die nuus, die weergetye as ook Grampie se visvangverslag. Luzelle Lestrade, die uitvoerende direkteur van die Walvis Child and Family Center, of beter bekend as die Sunshine Kids Center, gaan ons 'n bietjie vertel oor die sentrum en wat alles hulle doen by die sentrum. So, bly asseblief ingeskakel, ons is nou weer terug. En nou vir ons nuus. Die Charity Ambassador Trust beoog om die ekonomie van Karibib 'n hupstoot te gee met die aanbieding van die jaarlikse Karibib Minerals, Gems and Commercial Show wat vanaf 28 September tot 1 Oktober plaasvind. Lede van die trust het by die inisiatief vorendag gekom vanweë liefde vir die dorp en die begeerte om geleenthede vir inwoners te skep met die hulp en leiding van die dorpsraad. Die geleentheid lok entrepreneurs, klein en middelgrootte ondernemings, koöperatiewe entiteite, ministeries en staatsdepartemente sowel as plaaslike, streek en internasionale uitstallers. 'n Geskatte meer as 6000 besoekers en voornemende kopers sal na verwagting die geleentheid bywoon. 'n Inwoner van Karibib, Adelaide Seibes, sê sulke geleenthede is belangrik. Dit skep geleenthede vir die plaaslike mark. Geleenthede van hierdie aard behoort die norm in Karibib te wees, aangesien ons 'n klein dorpie woon en benadeel word omdat nie almal sake kan doen met die klein mark wat beskikbaar hier is nie. Hierdie skou bring nie net blootstelling nie, maar sal ondernemings van elders in staat stel om in Karibib te belê en sodoende die mark uit te brei. Tweedens, die Walvis munisipaliteit het goedkeuring verleen om sowat 3 hektaar by plaas 58 te reserveer vir die oprigting van 'n groen energiekompleks. Volgens die voorsitter van die munisipale bestuurskomitee, Richard Haup, het Ikaya Somantla Trading Enterprises aansoek gedoen vir die grond om die kompleks op te rig. Die kompleks sal bestaan uit 'n kragsentrale, hernubare energie, bergingsfasiliteite, 'n kantoor en agro-industriële aktiwiteite. Die aansoekers het hul voorstelle reeds tydens 'n informele bespreking op 7 Junie gemaak. Haup het gesê dat Ikaya Somantla Trading Enterprise saam met hul private, tegniese en finansiële belegger van Australië 'n groen energiekompleks in Namibië wil vestig en ontwikkel. Hulle het Walvis Bay as die ideale ligging in Namibië geïdentifiseer om hul kompleks te bou. Hierdie inisiatief spruit uit 'n aankondiging wat president Hage Geingob gemaak het dat Namibië die uitvoerbaarheid van groen energieprojekte 'n strategiese voorneme maak. Daarom word hierdie aansoek ondersteun, het hy gesê. En dan ten laaste, die Walvis Bay Child and Family Center, ook bekend as Sunshine Center, is 'n nie winsgewende welsynsorganisasie wat voorsiening maak vir meer as 100 kinders wat gestremdhede in die hawe dorp. Nou, die sentrum wat in 1996 gestig is, het 4 breë programme. Nou, hulle akkommodeer ook verskillende gestremthede soos fisieke gestremthede, intellektuele en verstandelike gestremthede. Sorry daaroor. Die sentrum maak voorsiening vir 112 kinders en jeugdiges en 20 werkers met gestremthede wat saam met almal by die sentrum altesaam 150 mense uitmaak. Maar julle moet asseblief ingeskakel bly vir ons onderhoud met die sentrum se uitvoerende direkteur Luzelle Lestrade wat ons dan bietjie meer hieroor gaan vertel. So moenie nou nie te ver gaan nie, ons is nou weer terug.
Erongo Talk brings you community news in the Erongo region. Erongo Talk aims to reach coastal residents, keeping them updated on what's happening in their community. This show is broadcasted on NTV, 102.com, and cross-shared on the following Facebook platforms: Erongo, The Republican, Algemeine Zeitung, Namibian Sun, and Namibia Media Holdings. Erongo Talk focuses on community news, weather update, fishing report, helpful tips, as well as sport and entertainment. For news-related or advertising queries, contact Erongo Talk at synergy.com.na. Erongo Talk, our community, your news.
Okay, with us today is Executive Director of the Walvis Bay Child and Family Centre, but more commonly known as the Sunshine Centre here in Walvis Bay. How are you today, Luzelle?
I'm well, thanks, Leandra. And you?
I'm good. We were hanging in there. Now, Luzelle, people know the Sunshine Kids Centre, but not everyone knows what you do here and what the centre is all about. Can you just give us the lowdown of what you do here and who you accommodate here?
Okay. So thank you very much for making the time to be with us today, Leandra. The Sunshine Centre, officially the Walvis Bay Child and Family Centre, is basically a disability NGO and a welfare organisation. So we have a lot of different programs at the centre. We have 4 broad programs. The one is special needs education, the one is therapy, the one is job creation and skills training, and the other one is our psychosocial support centre. So we really a very busy centre. We don't just focus on disabilities and special needs education, but as you just heard, it's a whole range of programs that we run here. We have 112 children and youth at the centre, and then we also have 20 workers with disabilities at the centre. We have about 20 general workers, so in total we're about a Sunshine family of 150 people at the centre. So we're quite busy. The centre was established 26 years ago in 1996, and apart from all of that, we have an urban gardening program, we have a bakery, we have an industrial kitchen. So there's a lot happening at the centre, but broadly it's those 4 programs with a focus really on special needs education and training.
It's quite large. How does the centre fund itself?
So we rely heavily on donor funding. We have 1 or 2 of our biggest donors, and then we also try to generate our own funding through our bakery sales, our catering sales, our garden sales. But we're not at a point yet where we are financially independent. We're trying to get there, but we really rely on the support of institutions and individuals who support us to do the work that we do.
How can individuals and businesses alike support the centre?
They are always welcome. They can make an appointment with our office, with me, to come and see what we do here. I would like to take you on a walkabout through the centre so that you can see for yourself what is taking place here. Oftentimes people hear about the centre, but they know a little bit about what we do here. And when they get here, they see actually, oh, this is what it's really all about. So it's really busy. There's really a lot happening here. So we invite individuals and businesses to come and visit us and to see for themselves what we do here. We very much rely on the partnership and the support of businesses and individuals. So they are welcome to get in contact with us to come and talk how we can partner together, how they can support the work that we do. We would really appreciate that.
Let's say, for instance, you have a bakery here, you have a garden here as well. Can the ordinary person come in and can buy some of the vegetables, some of the bread?
Yes. So the garden, we have individuals who buy. We are close to the police station and to the municipality and Velvicha. So there's a lot of private individuals who do buy. We sell our spinach for $10 a package, and we have green beans and a few other things depending on what's available at the time. So individuals are welcome. They can also contact the office. I will give the number to you, and maybe you can put that up at the end. So they are welcome. And then we also sell to the public or to businesses, MultiSave, for example, OK, in Quisap, Spot On. There's a few other businesses who buy from us, and then they resell it. So we're very grateful for that kind of partnerships this as well. We also have a very good woodwork program. I will show you what we have available at the moment. We sell single beds. They can make anything, tables, chairs, whatever is needed. So individuals are welcome to buy from us. The bakery, the bakery program, we are going to look at how we can expand the services to make it available to individuals to buy from us. But we basically, the bakery, we bake in bulk at the moment. So there's Promised Land in Kuisip. They're a very good partner of ours. We're very grateful for their support. So they basically buy the bread from us, and then they distribute it for the school feeding programs. We have a soup kitchen. Ellie and Zane Janssen, they have a soup kitchen at the Dana on a Friday, and they started buying bread from us. The other day was the first time. So if there are those bulk purchases for our bakery, we would really appreciate that. But even if it's 10 or 20 breads or whatever, or if you a small business or a business at home and you sell bread and you want to order, but if it's an ongoing need that you have, please speak to us. We can make arrangements for that. But we don't sell the bread one-on-one at the moment. We don't have that. We basically work on orders.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Now, the center caters for differently abled children and adults even. What disabilities fall under that flagship basically of the center?
Yeah, so we have a whole spectrum of disabilities that we accommodate here at Sunshine. We have physical disabilities, we have various intellectual and mental disabilities. So the whole spectrum of disabilities that fall under that, we do accommodate that. So just to give you an overview of some of the disabilities that we have, or classes that we have, and how we fit children and youth into those classes. So we start from ECD. Our ECD, they are 3 to 6 year olds. Then we have a great art class. It's an inclusive class, so we have 80% children with disabilities, 20% not, including physical disabilities, learning disabilities, mental impairments, etc. So we do have that. Then we have a specialized autism class as well. So we accommodate children with autism on the whole spectrum, but specifically children with medium to high support needs. Then we have a physiotherapy class. They are called the unicorns.
Yes.
So those children, most of them have cerebral palsy, but also some other various disabilities. So in that class, it's specifically children who require physical therapy and occupational therapy as well. Then we have a special needs kids class. Most of those kids have intellectual disabilities, including learning disabilities, and the same class for our youth. In that class, we have mostly youth and young adults with Down syndrome. Then we have our 7th and our 8th class is the needlework class. It's girls with, it's also a mixture of different disabilities in that class. Physical disabilities, intellectual, mental, all of that. And then we have the young men in the woodwork skills training program, and it's also a mixture of different disabilities. So we basically have 8 special needs classes, 6 special needs education, 2 training classes, and it's disabilities across the spectrum. So we accommodate all of those disabilities here at Sunshine.
How does enrollment work? Let's say, for instance, I have a child with autism or Down syndrome. How does enrollment at the center work?
Okay, so we are going to open up our applications for 2023 by the end of this month. We have a waiting list already for children who applied. So we have an application process, and they can contact the office and get the application or the enrollment forms from us, and then we will review the application, see how it fits in, and whether we also have the resources to accommodate the type of disability and the type of child. So that process will open at the end of this month, and people are welcome to contact our office.
So now, just finally, there were quite a lot of activities the past month or so that the Sunshine Center hosted. You recently had a show in Naraval.
Yes.
Just please tell us what happened there and what did the kids do?
Yes, so this year was quite a jam-packed year. A lot happened, and so just from the most recent activity, we had a spring concert. which went very well. We're thankful the municipality sponsored the hall for us, and we had quite a big turnout from the community, which we didn't expect. I think the motivation was to put our children on a stage, and our motivation with all these activities is to give our children all the opportunities and everything that a typically developed child would get. So that was basically the motivation. Also for the parents to see their children, most of them, to see their children for the first time on a stage. So that went very well. All the classes performed. We had the Sunshine Choir, they also performed very well. We had song, drama, dance, all of that. So it was really a very well attended and successful event, and I'm really proud of the staff here at Sunshine that pulled it off as well. And then we had excursions earlier in the year. Some of the little ones went to the lagoon, and they had a walk at the lagoon. The older ones went to Swakopmund, to the aquarium, and to the Mola. We have 2 more. Each class gets 2 excursions for the year, so we have 2 more coming up for the rest of this year. And then we had one of our biggest events this year was earlier this year. We also covered it, the special athletics, which we want to also we want to put it as a standard event on our program. So we will have that next year as well. So there's been so many things happening here at the center. It's been really a hustle and a bustle. We had a partnership with Special Olympics just yesterday, and 50 of our children participated in their events yesterday, and yeah, it was great. So all of these events, the purpose is just to give our children all the experiences, all the opportunities that any other child would get, and it's important for their development. It's important for their confidence, and also for them to integrate into the society.
And now we bring you Grumpy's fishing report. Now the ski boats got some decent amount of cob at mile 6 area this past week. I saw some pictures and there were some really big fish amongst the catches. Some barbel were also caught. Although not sought after for the ski boats due to their low market value, in the right hands they can become really tasty. Especially if one smokes them. They tend to be really soft with almost no bones and really fatty too. Delicious, says Grumpy. Now the snook aren't coming out as hoped for, but the guys are waiting in anticipation. This could very quickly change, which every ski boat owner is hoping for. Now good catches is good rewards. Now the Rock and Surf Interclub competition was held at mile 14 this past Saturday, and cold conditions greeted the anglers. The wind didn't do anybody any favors, nor did the seaweed. Some good sized spotties were caught early morning, where after the fish got off the bite. Some decent sized cob were also caught, with Martin Cordier catching the biggest one of 113 centimeters. That's a big fish, Martin. Well done. There were a lot of cob in the 5 to 10 kilogram range. I hope this is the start of good catches to come. Cobtober maybe? Only time will tell. About 250 anglers participated in this competition. The biggest sharks like bronze whalers and cow sharks weren't on the bite this time around. Let's hope the water warms up a little, and that could get the toothy critters on the bite again. It looks like nice calm conditions this weekend with mild southwesterly winds in the afternoon. There should be some fish on the bite. Let's keep an eye out for areas like Maketus and Canopy, and don't throw away Warangbai for some decent sized cob. The Rising Stars Christian Academy is also hosting a fish festival on the 26th of November, with the first prize being a big 20,000 Namibian dollars. Many prizes to be won too. Other activities for the family include pillow fights, raffles, fishy, pop a balloon, and upcoming musicians will keep everyone entertained from morning till the prize giving. Now CJ will sing and entertain throughout the evening. The venue will be at the Mile 4 Caravan Park. Now until next time, it's tight lines, everyone. Ongelukkig bring hierdie ons aan die einde van vandag se episode van Erongo Talk, maar julle kan altyd gaan loer daar op ons webwerf, dis www.erongo.com.na, dis www.erongo.com.na. Julle kan ons ook volg op Facebook, Twitter en op Instagram, of julle kan in kontak kom by ons by 0811 7040. Dit is 0811 7040 op beide WhatsApp en op Telegram. Maak dan ook seker om môre julle se Republikeine, Mobiensan en die algemene zeitung te kry waar ons vir julle Erongo nuus binne ons dagblaaie bring. Julle kan dan ook vir ons aanlyn kry, dit is op oneup2.com waar al ons daaglikse shows dan op gereelde basis gespeel word vir julle se plesier. Julle kan ook vir ons kry op televisie, dit is DStv kanaal 285 as ook GoTV kanaal 94. So tot 'n volgende keer, wees asseblief veilig, ons sien julle weer.